Hello everyone, my name is Taylen Baumgardner and I am the Chief Community Officer and Vice President of Digital Operations for Generation Connection. Today I'll be discussing the history of Harvey Milk. Harvey Milk is the first openly gay elected official in the history of California and takes place on the San Francisco Board of Supervisors on January 8, 1978. The first and for years most visible openly gay politician in America. Milk was a longtime activist and pioneering leader of San Francisco's LGBT community. After serving in the Navy during the Korean War, Milk held several white-collar jobs in New York City. Initially conservative and reluctant to advocate for gay rights, Milk's views changed around the time he and his then partner opened a camera shop on Castro Street, the heart of the San Francisco's LGBT community in 1973. Like many business owners and citizens of the largely gay Castro district, Milk was harassed by police and local officials. Realizing the community's burning desire to challenge the status quo, he decided to run for the city's Board of Supervisors shortly after opening his store. Despite alienating many Democrats, including other gay activists, with his bombastic language and flower child persona, he won the Castro district handily and came in 10 out of 32 candidates. Though he did not win his race, Milk established himself as a highly effective speaker and organizer. Over the next several years, he partnered with unions and other marginalized groups, creating coalitions that fought for everyday San Franciscans and educating the public about the plight of LGBT community. Due to these efforts, as well as his own talent for self-promotion, Milk became known as the mayor of Castro Street. Milk cleaned up his image, started wearing suits, and swore off marijuana as his political ambitions grew. He argued in favor of free public transportation, public oversight of the police, and other street-level political causes. Still, Milk and the Castros' rise to power coincided with the rise of anti-gay reactionaries like Anita Bryant, and Milk understood both of the power and the danger of his position as de facto leader of the largest gay community in America. Fearing assassination, he took to recording his thoughts, including a sadly precedent one: "If a bullet should enter my brain, let that bullet destroy every closet door." Finally, in 1977, Milk was elected to the Board of Supervisors to represent his beloved Castro. His first act was to introduce a bill outlawing discrimination based on sexual orientation, which Mayor George Moscone signed into law with a pen Milk had given him. On the 9th anniversary of the Stonewall riots, shortly after his partner committed suicide and in the face of conservative backlash across the country, Milk addressed San Francisco's Gay Pride Parade, beginning with his catchphrase, "My name is Harvey Milk and I'm here to recruit you," and ending with a message of hope for a better world, hope for a better tomorrow, hope for a better place to come if the pressures at home are too great. The following November, 75% of California voters rejected a referendum that would have allowed schools to fire teachers for being homosexual. The vote represented California's rejection of Bryant's family values campaign. But the victory for the LGBT community was short-lived. On November 27th, Milk and Moscone were assassinated in City Hall by Dan White, a disgruntled former supervisor who had been the only one to vote against Milk's civil rights bill. Mourning and riots throughout San Francisco followed news of the assassinations and White's subsequent conviction for manslaughter rather than murder. A plaza in the Castro and Terminal 1 of San Francisco International Airport were both renamed in Milk's honor. In 2009, President Barack Obama famously awarded Milk the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and California declared his birthday, May 22nd, Harvey Milk Day. On the 50th anniversary of Stonewall in 2019, Milk was inaugural inductee onto the National LGBTQ Wall of Honor. Thank you for watching today, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.